Hello. Today I'm going to be dehydrating some tomatoes from the garden. I am out of canning jars and I'm kind of pressed for time, so I'm going to go the simpler route of food preservation and use my dehydrator. And after over 20 years, I needed to replace my old one, so I chose once again to go with the same brand. The name changed slightly. It's the Nesco American Harvest food dehydrator, and you can also make jerky in it. And it's brand new, and it comes with 4 trays. Each tray looks just like that. And they are expandable. You can buy additional trays over time, and put probably up to a dozen trays on there at once. And because it's brand new, I have my booklet, and you want to keep that, don't lose it. It has everything you need to know is inside, including charts on temperatures and average dehydrating times there's one chart for vegetables, one for fruits, and one for herbs. And all I did was wash my tomatoes, remove any bad spots, any blossom end rot portions, make sure they're nice and fresh and fairly ripe. So you want to preserve your best vegetables. And simply after I washed them, you can choose to put them in boiling water for a minute and then peel the skins as if you were going to can them. But I'm just choosing to wash and slice and dry with the skins on. And as you can see here, I've already started this tray. They're about 1/4 to 3/8 of an inch thick. And just fill the tray as full as you can, but you don't want to have any pieces overlapping, because where they overlap they won't dry properly. And I'm just going to continue this process until I've used up all my tomatoes, and I actually have additional trays, so I'm going to load up all the trays possible, and this is the lid, I'll put the lid on. This has the motor on it. And according to the chart in the book, it says to set the temperature gauge to between 130 and 145 degrees. And tomatoes on average, depending on the thickness and the humidity in the air, will take between 6 and 12 hours to dry. And you want to dry them until they are nice and crisp. And then package them in something that's fairly airtight as soon as you are done, so that they don't absorb any moisture out of the air. And you want a package that's airtight and a dark place if you can find something like that. And you can reconstitute them later into sauces and use them as you would fresh tomatoes or canned tomatoes. Or if you're really pressed for space, after they dry and you have a lot, you could put them in a blender and turn them into a powder. And then you have tomato powder that you could store. So either way. And that is it. And I'll do a result video later tonight when these are done.